So you have chosen to do the camera shake on the video that doesn't have a camera shake. Now this is personally my favorite type of effect because it makes it look way realistic and it doesn't have to involve motion tracking and all that good stuff. This is way easier in my opinion. So let's get started, shall we? Make sure your timeline is at the beginning of your video, just to make sure. Alright, the first thing you want to do is you're going to hit the drop down arrow beside your video. My video name is still.mp4, but yours will be different. You're going to hit the drop down arrow beside transform, and we're going to add a keyframe beside the position. So you're going to click the timer right beside position to add a keyframe in your timeline here. Now we want to go to the end of your video and add another timeline. Oh, come on. There we go. We're going to click the diamond right on this side to add a keyframe into your timeline right here. Now, how are we going to add the camera shake? Well, first of all, the camera shake is going to be between these two little timers here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring up a window called the wiggler. So you're going to look at your toolbar up here. You're going to go to window, click on it. You're going to check the wiggler right over here. Checking this will pop up a box right over here to the lower right hand side. Now you notice right away that you can't click on any of the options beside the smooth or jagged option here. It's because you have to select your two keyframes that you did. So the first one is already selected, as you can see, is yellow. Now we're going to hold the shift and we're going to click on the other keyframe. That way both of them are yellow. And as you can see, now we could edit the options right over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply the camera shake. Now, beside apply to, we're going to leave that alone. I don't know what spatial path is. I'm not going to touch it. Noise type, smooth or jagged. Meaning, do you want your video to be smooth just like this, a smooth shake, or do you want to make a jag shake like that? Now, personally, I prefer smooth, but obviously it's not mandatory. You guys could choose between smooth, jagged. Is your choice to pick what kind of shake you want. Besides dimensions, just leave it at all independently. I don't know what the other one means. Alright, so this is the part that's going to take a while for you to play around. Frequency, how many times you want your camera to shake. So if you decrease the frequency, it's only going to shake like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, whatever. If you increase the frequency, it's going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it'll shake a lot with it. Magnitude, how strong the camera shake is going to be. So if you lower the magnitude, it's not going to be a hard shape. It's going to be like a smooth like this. If you increase the magnitude, it's going to be like just like an earthquake like this. So play around with those settings, alright? But for the purpose of this tutorial, just go ahead and hit apply and see what you get. Now, as you notice, a lot of keyframe that looks like hourglasses had appear on your timeline. Now, if you see right away on the video, I know it's hard for you guys to see the video here, but just bear with me. You notice two things wrong. One, hey Faison dude, my pony is not moving with the camera here. It's shaking. How do I do that? And second, I could see the background of the video here, meaning the background, the green stuff here. My background happened to be green because I was working with green screens. But, you can see the background. How do I fix those two problems? Well, before I proceed to fixing those two problems, I don't like the camera shake. It's way too soft. It's not enough. Now, I already messed around with my video. I already did a practice run with this tutorial. And the correct size, or the correct frequency is 8. The magnitude is 3. So before I hit apply, it's just going to add more camera shake with that camera shake. So you just hit undo. Control Z to delete all that stuff. We don't want to add more camera shake to that camera shake. So you're going to hit undo, Control Z, and then you're going to hit apply again. That way, you'll start with a fresh camera shake. Now it's kind of hard to see here, but this is a very good camera shake. This is how a typical person will hold a camera. It looks very smooth, very calm here. Alright, so once you got that figured out, take your time and find out the correct amount of frequency and magnitude to place on your video, because my video will not be the same as yours. We're going to be working with different projects, so play around with that, and once you're finished, we're going to fix these two problems. One, how do I make the pony go along with the camera shake of this video? Simple. Obviously, you can see here that the information on the camera shake is embedded within this video. All we have to do is just copy it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go click our your green screen here. We're gonna go to the parent. You're gonna hit the drop down arrow. You're gonna click your video clip, which happens to be still for me. Now, once we click that, when you see your video, it's kind of hard to see for you guys, but for me, I can see the pony moving along with the video clip here. So far, it looks very realistic. I like the results so far. So now that pesky background that keeps popping up here, how do I fix that? Well, we're going to do something called the motion tile. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to our video right over here. We're going to right click on it. We're going to go to effects. We're going to go to, let's see, stylize, which is right here. And we're going to go to motion tile, which is right here. Click on it. Alright, so this is going to pop up here. A lot of options with a lot of numbers. Now, I've learned how to do this with the tutorial I learned before. All I have to say is, all you have to change is on the output width, change it 125. Output height, 125. And click on mirror's edge. Now, I have no idea what this effect is meant to do. I don't know what it really does. All I know is it fixed this problem. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but when I kind of render this little clip out, you'll see the camera shake, but I won't see the background because I think what it does is it made a mirror like this. Like it created a mirror here to make it look like it's still with the background when it shakes. So it's like a mirror. You can see it right here. It's like a little mini mirror here, around a mini square mirror. That really fixes the camera shake here when you move around. It's all good. I kind of messed around with the timeline here, but there we go. It's smooth camera shake and it moves along. Ladies and gentlemen, that's basically it.